everybody, this is Animated Chess, and welcome back to a special edition of Animated Chess, because we have just witnessed history here, with Magnus Carlsen just completely blundering the game away on really early in the game. Very short game, even for a rapid game. But before I show you what happened and give you my analysis on it, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment down below saying telling me what you thought of the video, or what video you would like to see next. And without any further ado, let's get started. So the game started very simply with just e4. So this is just the standard Sicilian, just ideas of here black doesn't take, black plays like there, and it's just very standard Sicilian moves. So this is the higher level version of the Sicilian. I would play here, but I'm not a grandmaster. So, and then so far these are just completely book and computer moves. Here the idea is to play d5. The Sicilian's about black controlling d5 and white stopping black from controlling d5, or white controlling e5. So, and then he pawn a6. Bishop just goes back, which is fine. If you go there, like the computer says, sure, it might be a little bit better for you, but you're opening all these files, and it's about still even. And he plays that, and so the bishop goes back. Now the bishop's on this file, aiming down there. The double bishop cannon fires thingies. Then the bishop goes out. Fianchetto the bishop, get it developed. It's going on this file. And then the rook goes onto the open file. He's not rushing to get these pieces out, because all he really has to do is just play there, then there, then there, or something along those lines, and he can get his pieces out really easily. So Magnus brings this rook over, and pawn to a4. Now he plays b4. These are just regular moves. You don't want to trade, you're just empowering white's bishop too much, so just block off this file. Again, and if white takes, it's the same thing for black's rook. So he does not take, instead he attacks the center. And he gets the center, which is fine, because all that black wants is to push d5, and black is now in a position to do that. Just goes knight over to open up the bishop. Yeah, as I said, just get the knight out. Probably a plan to play like there. And these are just standard developing moves, right? So now Wesley plays here with the idea of, if you're gonna castle, I'm just gonna push my pawns up at you, and you're not gonna live through that. And now Magnus plays like a crazy move, which I don't know. You would never guess it. You would never ever guess it. Just bishop takes. It's just a complete gambit of a piece, and Magnus is just completely lost. I mean, I don't know what else there is to it, right? Like, and Magnus, I don't know, my suspicion is Magnus just didn't want to fight, and he was kind of out of chess, so he should probably take a break. Also, if you're wondering why I have a black box over here, it's because there's the chat, and I don't want to get in trouble for anything that other people say. Okay, so queen takes. Now the only thing Wesley really has to be worried about is stuff like this funny business with like checkmate. So like if he pushes there, then you go there, or if he goes there, you can't take, even though it looks like a free pawn. It's just checkmate. And yeah, now here it's just, if you can do this, you're just completely solid and you're gonna win. And yeah, and that's about it. The computer evaluation doesn't show anything different, but it's just too solid. You can't get through it. There's no threats with this anymore either. You're gunning down here. And then knight there, just get, if you're up a piece you want to trade, if you're up any material you want to trade, so especially when you're up a piece against the super grandmaster. And just a pawn, they're just trading everything off. So here means that the bishop always has to stay there, or the rook has to go there to protect this pawn. And the reason that it's not a burden for this knight is because the knight can just go wherever it wants, but it is currently holding this bishop there. And so pawn there, locking up the center. Bishop to g4, attacking this pawn. So now rook to f6 is a blunder again, and Wesley just capitalizes on it with that, with bishop to g5, rook to g6, bishop to h5, trapping the rook, and it's over. And Magnus Carlsen resigns. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you want the link to this game, it will be in the description. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time on Animated Chess.